galera, aqui é o Salles do Sonic Connect. Nós conseguimos uma super entrevista com o dublador norte-americano Dr.Robotnik. Vocês não podem perder. Aliás, quase me esqueci. O entrevistador é o André Fontes, um dos tradutores do Sonic Connect. Não se esqueçam de dar um oi pra ele. Então, vamos lá!
Hey Mike, before we start the interview, I'd like to say the Brazilian fans really appreciate your work. I can't think of another person dubbing Eggman.
Well, that's nice. I wish I could do it a little more Portuguese for you, but you'll have to settle for the English, which is all I could do.
Oh, no problem.
Thank you.
So let's start with the first question.
Sure.
What was your first work as a voice actor?
If you go back to my radio experience, it would be a college radio thing when I was still in high school. I was interning at a high school radio program, and there was a comedy show on the college radio station where we worked, and they needed a voice for a comedy bit. And I got the job because I was the only one who could say Plainview backwards. Plainview was the name of the town, and they were doing a backwards parallel universe skit, so I could say Yep Nyalp.
Excellent.
Thank you.
So let's go for the second question.
Sure.
What other characters have you dubbed, and which one do you like most?
Fantastic question. Most of the stuff that folks would know me from would be the early days on the Fox Box and 4Kids TV with other 4Kids work. I was Meat in Ultimate Muscle. I was the mayor and Samo the bartender in Kirby Right Back At Ya. I was the narrator of Pokemon for a while. I was Big O Riki in Go-Go Riki. I was Langston Lickatoad in Viva Pinata. I was Bonaparte in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. I was a couple of bit parts in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in 2003, Garbage Man, and Kirby, the comic book artist, among others. And then there was, of course, Dr. Eggman for the last 13 years. And it's tough to play favorites because it would be like picking a favorite child, but in general, I like the voices and the writing that makes me laugh. So if I can laugh my way through a session and have a swell time, those are the characters I want.
Fantastic. So if you could voice another character, which one would it be?
It's tough to pick a goal like that as an actor because the goal of an actor is to work as often as possible. I'd like something big and theatrical because big and theatrical means lots of people come to see it and that's really cool. But I'm always focused on the next gig, so I'm always auditioning for stuff, commercials, narrations, promos, more cartoons, more video games, and whoever is going to hire me for the next gig, that's the gig I want the most.
Cool. So, do you have any console? If so, which games do you play?
I'm not a gamer. I was hired to be in video games because I'm a good actor. If they hired people who liked video games and weren't good actors, you wouldn't have great acting in your video games. So, they hire actors. I like to point out that I've done medical narrations. I'm not a doctor. You don't want me to inject anything in you, but I can talk about it. My skill is reading aloud without sounding like I'm reading aloud.
Indeed. So, what was your favorite Sonic game?
I have a special part in my heart for Sonic Colors because Sonic Colors was when they recast everybody and they asked me to re-audition for the role and they were nice enough to rehire me. So I'm extremely grateful for Sonic Colors.
Cool. In one of the last questions, what are your thoughts on Project Sonic 2017 and Sonic Mania? I know you can't talk much, so yeah.
Right. I hope I'm involved, and if I'm involved, I hope it's the world's greatest game you've ever played and ever seen. If I'm not involved, it'll be okay. But I'm sure if I'm involved, it'll be a lot.
Nice. So,
thank you.
Could you please say something for the fans really quick? It's that classic Robotnik phrase, the snooping as usual I see.
Nah, I suppose I can arrange something. Although I've said it before, so this is no big reveal. Snooping as usual, I see!
That's great, man.
Thank you.
Really great. Last but not least, would you like to leave a message for the Sonic fans in Brazil from Sonic Connect?
Sure. Hey, Sonic fans in Brazil, let's meet for Rodízio sometime. Thank you. That's the extent of my Portuguese knowledge. Thank you very much.
Thanks. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for the opportunity, Mike. Keep up the amazing work and goodbye.
Thanks much. Thanks for having me. See ya!
See ya!
Acabou, pessoal. Espero que vocês tenham gostado. E do fundo do meu coração azulado, desejo um excelente dia, uma excelente tarde e uma excelentíssima noite. Até mais!